What's up, everybody? This is Mike Garcia with Biodynamic Athletics. I'm here with the Monitors 2022 All-Area First Team Selection and TLU signee, Nolan Ryan Salinas. We're going to show you guys a couple med ball exercise progressions and what it's like to get a workout here at the Biodynamic Athletics. So most of our warm-ups will start, we have a big dynamic warm-up. We usually start with the ankle. So we'll run through either bilat or single leg pogos. In this case, we're running through bilat pogos with the concentration of the knee staying straight and the athlete pushes through the ankle, right? So as you see him kind of jumping down, the cues I'll give him is keep him to the ankle, keep the knee stiff. Let's get up and down the turf. This is just for, strengthening the tendons. A lot of the strength, a lot of power begins and starts at the ankle. You'll see through these progressions that the way we progress, and we do it like in 3 phases. So the first phase is always removing the lower body. So remove the lower body, concentrate on the biomechanics of the upper body and working the core connection to the lower body, core and upper body. Then we'll get them standing. For these progressions now is kind of the second stage where we have them standing statically. I don't have them moving around and they're loading the hips and they're putting it all together, upper and lower body, producing power from the ground, pushing out to the front. Then that third one, make everything really sport specific. So you'll notice like those med balls, he goes into the batting rotation. We get down into this landmine, he's a little more, right? It's a little more sport specific, where the action we're doing is gonna relate more to the field. So that's when it comes to producing power with med balls on every exercise, this is the approach I like to take. Hey, so when it comes to building strength with the med ball, building power for our athletes, this is some of the exercises I like to do, building up some real power with our med balls, okay? So this first one here, Nolan, we're gonna come down, you go half kneel position. So we're gonna come to this half kneel, you're gonna come up over the head, a lot of power straight to the wall, and then come back. All right, give me 6 each side. So the idea here is I'm eliminating the lower body and having Nolan focus on the upper body strength, right? Producing a lot of power to the shoulders, to the chest, keeping the core on, and coming through as hard as you can to the wall. The progression to this, we'll kick him up here in a minute. A hard push down, there you go. So after this, I like to progress this up, having the athlete stand now, using their feet, generating power through the hips, and we're gonna work the deceleration part of this for him. So not only do we work the same thing and come overhead, big step, work that decel. We're gonna lead with 1 foot, give me 4 on the right and then 4 on the left. Same idea, a lot of power, push through, come through hard. There it is. There you go, decel, right, pop right through. Catch a good deceleration with the foot, there you go. So for the last progression, what I like to do is make it a little more sport specific. So now that we've gone through the half kneeling, we progress to standing, now we want it to relate more to this sport. So we're gonna have Nolan do is work through a crow hop. He'll work his feet through, pushing the ball straight to the wall, a lot of power, okay? So let's get in here to think crow hop. There you go. The crow hops, the crow hops. There you go. So when it comes to building power for rotation, which our baseball athletes really need, I like to use the med ball also. It helps produce a lot of velocity, a lot of power. It can help increase their swing, a lot more power to their swing. So Nolan, the first thing I want you to do, we're gonna work in here. Bring in a half kneel position. Get this knee down. We're gonna work this med ball, comes to the chest. We're gonna rotate through the core, right? So shoulder to that wall, come out, big explosion to the wall, right? Big push into the wall. Let's go 6 each side, as explosive as you can. Back up for me a little bit. Back up a little more. Back up a little more. Right there. Hey, big turn this way, big push. Push and pop. Let's go. There you go. You got 1. A little quicker now. There it is. 2. Keep with the push. Pushing ahead. 3. Push. 4. Get in there, push. There you go. Squeeze the glute. Tight core. Stay good up top. A lot of rotation and pop. We're still pushing, right? Real primal movement. Push through. Push through. There you go. There you go. All right, man, so let's go ahead and get up. Let's progress this now. So I want you to get to your batting rotation. So you're gonna set up and get into that rotation now. We're gonna load the hip, right? So bring the legs back, load your hip, come up top, load up, and now push out, right? Same thing, I don't want you swinging, I still want the push. Push with the ball, right? So as you come, load that back hip, get it all together however you normally would. I'm not gonna mess with your swing. There you go, holding it. Boom. Good. Good hole at the end, looks good. There you go, forward, left side. There you go. 2, 3. So the next one we'll do here, we want to work more of the strength side, right? Like the actual strength of this rotational power. We'll work this landmine. You're gonna come in, keep the feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna come high here, and the idea, we're gonna rotate the weight out to the side of the hip, roll into the other side. So you're gonna decel, explode out, decel, explode out, decel, explode. Long arms are better, right? Longer the better. Get long out there, get long, let's go. There you go, decel, slow it down, a lot of control, and then open it over, there you go. 2, slow it down, pull, pull. There you go, concentrate on that pull, concentrate on the pull. There you go. There you're good right there. So that's a wrap. That's how I like to use these med balls when it comes to building power and velocity with our baseball players. Thank you for watching, man.